Hey guys, and welcome to my first Bloodborne video. Yes, the game is finally here, the game we've all been waiting for, at least if you're a Souls fan like me. Bloodborne. Yes! And I actually got my game last week on the 23rd of April, March. And I got it sent to me a bit earlier than I was supposed to be getting it. I don't know, the place that I pre-order it from actually sent it a bit earlier. They did the same with Dark Souls 2, which is the only two games I've pre-ordered pretty much ever, but I'm fine with that. So I've been playing it a bit now and I've been enjoying it, and I thought we're going to start a playthrough here. But before we do that, I'm going to talk a bit about Bloodborne and my channel and such, and if you're not really interested in listening to that, then by all means click the annotation on the screen to get to the action, so to speak. Hopefully I won't forget to add it. If you want to stay and listen, then by all means do that. Firstly, I had some issues recording my first 6 episodes. I've done some episodes for my backlog here, and for some reason my capture device decided to capture at variable frame rate, which my editing software can't handle, so I've had to re-encode the video. So you might see some artifacts and such. It's not going to look that great. Some episodes were fine and others I had to re-encode, but hopefully it won't be too bad. I'm going to try and fix that for upcoming episodes. And I've actually already started playing the game by myself, just because I want to enjoy the game and not feel the pressure of recording it at the same time. So I've been playing for maybe about 2 weeks soon, so having a lot of fun, I gotta say. Haven't gotten very far. I think I've killed maybe 4 or 5 bosses or something like that, so I'm not really quite sure how far into the game I am. But my initial plan was not to make any recorded solo playthrough at all, but my plan was to actually make a co-op playthrough with Pistol Pete and Shotgun Jen, and that is still going to happen. But Pete and I was talking, and we kind of agreed on that we should do that in New Game Plus, because that's going to present more of a challenge, and I think that's still going to happen. But to be honest, the game is pretty damn difficult, so we'll have to see about that. Pete's been playing it a lot, and he's a lot further ahead than I am, and he's been having some problems. So we'll see about that, if we're going to do like a New Game Plus playthrough or a standard playthrough with the New Game Plus or New Game playthrough. And we might also do a Ugly Bunch playthrough. I'm hoping we'll do that, because that will be a lot of fun. And if you don't know what the Ugly Bunch is, check out my channel. There is a Dark Souls 2 co-op playthrough with Pete and Jen called the Ugly Bunch, which is kind of not your ordinary playthrough. Check it out. Pete's got them on his channel as well. And about this recorded solo playthrough I'm making right now, I am going to try and do it solo. I'm not going to use summons. I'm not even going to summon NPCs. At least that's what I'm hoping I'm going to be able to do, because the game is pretty damn hard, I have to say. It's a lot harder than Dark Souls and Demon Souls, and for sure lots harder than Dark Souls 2 in new games. So I'm not sure I'm going to be good enough to do it without help, but I am going to try. But if it takes like 400 attempts to kill certain bosses, I will most likely summon someone. So I hope you are okay with that. It's better that than I'm having to spend like 3 weeks editing the videos, because I've got like 6 hours of me dying over and over again. But we'll see about that. And about my Demon Souls playthrough that I'm currently also doing, I will take a bit of a pause with that one. I'm sorry about that, guys, but I just haven't got enough time to record that also. So it will come back eventually, don't worry. Anyway, enough of all that. Let's just create a new game, shall we? And I will see you soon.
Pale blood. Well, you've come to the right place. Yharnam is the home of blood ministration. You need only unravel its mystery. But where's an outsider like yourself to begin? Easy, with a bit of Yharnam blood of your own. But first, you'll need a contract.
Right, so here we are at the contract screen or the character creation screen, and frankly the character creator it's not great, but it's kind of what you've come to expect from a Souls game, I suppose. But it kind of, they've just made it look a bit worse. I don't know, even worse than Demon Souls a bit, I think. But hey, who cares? The important bit is the game. We still have a moderate amount of modification or appearance we can change. Well, quite a lot actually. It's just hard to kind of make it look the way you want. But hey, look at this handsome fella here. This is what we're going to be playing with. And I kind of did this character off camera just to kind of save some time. So we're going to be finishing this. And just to mention, Origin, Milky Toast? I'm not sure what that is, but that's the Origin I selected that kind of gives you your starting stats, and as far as I know, that's all it controls. I don't think it changes anything. You can still get the same weapons, so you don't get any items as far as I know anyway by changing into different origins. But hey, what do I know? I think that's the way how it works anyway. But let's finish this and let's check out the next cutscene.
Good. All signed and sealed. Now, let's begin the transfusion. Oh, don't you worry. Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
Lip syncing is non-existent as usual, but hey, it's kind of what we expect. As long as it's a good game, right? And let me tell you already, it is a good game. Oh look, a new friend! Have you come bringing grapes to my sick bed, you know? Fruit and gifts and stuff? I don't see any grapes. Yeah, well that teaches you. Never visit a hospital. Surprisingly enough, these guys are actually friendly. They might actually be the ones that saved me there.
You found yourself a hunter.
So here we are in Ayosefka's clinic, and we are very poorly equipped at the moment. We have no weapons except our fists, and we can break stuff as usual. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I just break your expensive medical equipment here? I'm sorry. Just training a bit here. And I don't think there's anything in here particularly interesting. There's a door over here which is not openable. We can come back, of course, and we're going to do that. And I think we can read here. Seek pale blood to transcend the hunt. Right, I haven't quite figured out all things relating to the story and lore yet, of course. I've just been playing it for, yeah, maybe a week and a half or so. So I don't really know exactly what's going on, but we're going to find out. We can check some notes here, some tutorial notes. Controls are very similar compared to Dark Souls and Demon Souls. And in here we find our first enemy. And check out these guys. I love these guys. These are called messengers, I think. And they will actually let you read messages from other players. And they will also show up with these tombstones. So you can view specters and you can see people dying. And for some reason I can't get it to work every time. If I press X, I should be able to see how a player died. But for some reason they just vanish and take the tombstone with them. I don't really know what the deal is with that. But here's a message. No, no, sorry, that's actually another spectre. That doesn't work either. Yeah, I don't know what the hell is up with that. But this Mr. Werewolf here, we're just gonna run straight past him because, yeah, we can kill him, but it's really not easy. We've only got our fists, and I think we make like 4 or 5 damage per attack, and it takes forever. And I did try a couple of times with my other character, and I almost got him, but I gave up after 4 attempts, I think. And you don't actually get anything special from him by killing him early without a weapon. For instance, if you did that in Dark Souls with the Asylum Demon, you would get a special weapon. But you don't, so frankly, to hell with you, Mr. Werewolf. We're just going to run past you and hopefully not get violently mauled in the back. Please, just let me get out. I don't think he's going to follow us out here. At least I hope he won't. Oh, he will. He didn't do that last time. Now, please, bugger off. Please, please, please do that. We're just going to see if we can get out here. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Take it easy, Mr. Werewolf. Please return to whence you came. I have no interest. Oh, I might be doomed here. I might be doomed here. We might try and do this. We're going to be a bit more elaborate with this. I haven't got any healing items because healing works quite differently as compared to Dark Souls, for instance. We're going to see if he comes back. I think he will reset. Hopefully, at least. Because last time this worked like a treat. I just ran past him and everything was just fine. But not this time. No. Oh, here he is. Oh, I just tried to heal there. Can't do that because I haven't got any healing items. Now, Mr. Werewolf, if you don't mind, come on in. I think we can lure him back here. Ah, he just resets himself over there. That's a shame. Come on. Come on. We're going to be running back here and try and luring him back a bit. Come on. Come on. Oh. Oh god. I'm getting stuck on everything, and that is one of my problems with the game so far. There's so much in the environment. I mean, the game looks amazing, but there's so much crap everywhere to get stuck on. I actually think we got rid of him there. Yeah. I mean, we really are supposed to die here, but I just thought I'd stay alive for a while and see for how long I can get that to work. Collect some stuff here. Don't think there's anything else in here. Initially, I hoped to find a weapon up here, but you don't. You don't get that until you die, or maybe if you get really lucky and move forward enough in the game, you can find a weapon, but we're just gonna keep moving on here. And it's a hat. I don't know the relevance of this hat. I'm sure there is some sort of relevance, but maybe it's lore-based. Maybe we should ask VatiVidya. Sorry. Yeah, he might know about that. I haven't checked out any lore videos about Bloodborne yet, but I'm sure there's a whole bunch of them already. But I'm not going to watch them until I've played through the game at least once. We get some blood vials, and that's actually what we use to heal. So let's do that a bit. Let's run up here and see if we can murder this guy, because here's a angry fella. Oh, that was a bit of a miss. Oh god, this is going terribly well, isn't it? Oh, what? Well, we can do this instead, I suppose. Please back off, mister. Please back off. I wanna stay alive here. Well, you know what? Come over here. We're just gonna stop farting around with this guy and get up here. Whoa, that's interesting. The hit detection of the game is certainly better, I'd say, than most of the other Souls games, but that being said, there's still some weird hit detection going on here, and we are going to sit at this lantern, which is kind of the bonfire of the game. And yes, the enemies can actually climb ladders this time around, which is kind of interesting. So now we arrive in the Hunter's Dream, which is kind of the hub area of Bloodborne. Works a bit like the Nexus in Demon Souls. You can return here, it's a safe haven, and you can level up, you can buy stuff, and you can warp out to other areas via these tombstones. I think there's 4 tombstones. Not sure what this one is, I haven't activated that one yet. I have activated these 2, at least some area. So if I want to return to, say, the lantern that I sat at, I just click here and I can select either the first starting area or Central Yarnham, the light or the lamp that I just sat down at. So we're going to explore this area a bit more thoroughly eventually. I'm just going to get my stuff, which is up here. We're going to grab my primary weapon, and I'm going to go with the Hunter's Axe because I really like it. It might not be the most optimal strength weapon, I think, but I've really grown fond of it with my other characters. We're going to use that. Then we're going to get a firearm, which we are going to use primarily to do what I call gun parries. And I'm going to get the blunderbuss. I'm not really sure which one is best, the pistol or what, or the blunderbuss, but... Oh, there's a spectre. Let's see if we can check it out. Oh yes, we can! Now it's working. It's kind of weird why it doesn't work sometimes, but... Oh, he just dies. Maybe he had a heart attack or something, I'm not sure. Let's get a notebook, which is basically what we use to write notes for other players. And let's just equip our stuff, shall we? The axe and the blunderbuss. And we have up to 20 bullets, quicksilver bullets for our blunderbuss. And you can see them up to the left, and we can have up to, I think, 20 healing blood vials as well, as you can see above that. We currently have 2. So let's go in here and have a chat with this guy in a wheelchair. For some reason there's lots of people in wheelchairs in this game, which is, I suppose, not that surprising given the nature of the city we're in.
Aha! You must be the new hunter. Welcome to the Hunter's Dream. This will be your home. For now, I am... Gehrman. Friend to you hunters. Just go out and kill a few beasts. It's for your own good, you know. It's just what hunters do. You'll get used to it.
Alright, whatever you say. Whatever your name was, I actually instantly forgot that. And we've also got this place, workshop, where we can level up our stuff. I don't think we can do that right now because we don't have any bloodstones, but we're going to find that eventually. We can also repair weapons, and thankfully it's not like Dark Souls 2. The weapons won't break like after 5 strikes, so thank God for that. And there's some other stuff going on in here as well, which we are going to check out eventually. We've got an area down here where we can actually buy stuff. Hello, little buddy. There's a bath messenger. He's having a jolly time in the hot tub here, and you can actually buy stuff from this guy with using blood echoes, which we get from killing enemies. And I don't think he's got anything that I really want right now. We could actually... No, we're not going to do that. We are going to go back and exact horrible revenge on that werewolf because, well, because we can. And yes, the load times are somewhat frustrating, I have to say. They are not terrible, but they're not great. And actually, I think From Software has actually announced that they will try and fix them and improve them. So let's see what if that happens. There was actually a patch released just today, just as I started recording. I think it was 1.02, but that only fixed some bugs, I think. They did not improve the load times. But I've heard people say that if you have an SSD hard drive, you will actually get like 30% improved load times in the game. Not sure if that's true, but that's what I've heard. So good for you if you have an SSD. If you don't, well, then we're just going to have to suffer the load times until they fix it. And we are going to go back, come to think of it, to the clinic up here. So you're going to find that the door is now closed and there's going to be a woman behind the door.
Are you out on the hunt? Then I'm very sorry, but I cannot open this door. I am Yosefka. The patients here in my clinic must not be exposed to infection. I know that you hunt for us, for our town, but I'm sorry. Please. This is all that I can do.
But she does give me a blood vial. I think that's some sort of special one. I think it heals you. Heals more or something. I'm not sure. I haven't used mine yet.
Go. And good hunting.
Well, thank you very much. I don't think she's got anything to
still
say.
in need of something?
Yeah. Give me stuff.
But I have nothing more to
Please,
offer.
keep it coming.
Please, try to understand my position. I can only pray for a fruitful hunt.
Alright. Well, I think you can get more stuff if you come back here later. And by the way, keep in mind that you can actually attack this woman through the door. I did that by mistake once, and I think I chopped her pretty violently in the face with my axe there, and she didn't mind, and she didn't die, but I'm pretty sure you can kill her if you put an effort into it. Not sure what that would accomplish, but yeah. We are going to double hand my weapon here, and we are going to exact some revenge here on Mr. Werewolf. That should hopefully be a lot easier. Now we can do some proper damage. Oh. That worked a lot better. And as you can see, if I actually... if an enemy attacks me, and then I have a short window of time when... If I attack back, I will actually regain hit points. The hit points I lost, and that is pretty cool. So we're going to grab this, which is more blood vials, which is fine by me, and then we're going to go out into this kind of graveyard area. It's kind of... Isn't that a bit, you know, grotesque to have a clinic and then a graveyard outside? I mean, it's very convenient, but I'm not sure I would be very interested in actually being treated in at this clinic. But that's just me, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, let me see. We've got some stuff to pick up, I believe. No, you will not stab me like that. You will just die like a good old cowboy or whatever that is. Looks a bit like a cowboy, that dude. We've got some more stuff over here. More blood vials. Lovely. Got some dudes over here, which needs to lay down and have a rest. Or should I say, stay down and keep resting. And then we've got some Molotov cocktails, and these are pretty useful, let me tell you, initially in the game. Most werewolves don't like being set on fire. So, yeah, I'm gonna hold on to these. How long have we recorded? I think we are at a pretty good point to actually end the first episode, and I'm going to keep recording here. So, guys, I'm going to say thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the first video, and hope to see you in the next one. Bye.